Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles in the bustling city of Dragonstone, where we're currently looking at our kingdom from the west. I'm trying to get rid of these clouds, get out of the way clouds, ruining the view. I was thinking, I've never really looked at the kingdom from this particular angle. It's actually quite nice. Sometimes it's nice to have the walls not quite even, and we've got the cool gates with the bridges and everything. We need to expand to this island at some point, that'll be cool. But, in the previous episode, we ordered the last little bits of construction for the big defensive wall all the way around the current islands that we have. So now, we got the whole internal space to just do what we want with, basically, because there's no danger of Vikings attacking whatever is inside here. So, today's big project, I think, is going to be sorting out some new houses, some new farms and things like that around here, because we definitely need more farms to feed the people we've got. Oh, it's getting worse. It is definitely getting worse. Everything is running right. All the orchards are manned and things. After I demolished one and all that. Bit of a worry. We may be approaching a sort of crisis point. This is what we get for building this one extra house here a while back. It's perhaps tipped things over the edge. Anyway, let's speed up time because at the moment we've got a lot of construction to do. There is no one free because they're all working on that. Our last two towers here, and then we've got the entire place covered with towers. And I have been thinking about how to do the mega tower in the middle here. Oh, but we don't have time to think about that. The Vikings are attacking. They're attacking the cool side. I guess it will be the 9 ships we've come to expect. Is our army ready? I don't know if they are. Let me see. Someone in there going, dragons! We've got 15 soldiers ready. Is there supposed to be one more on the way? Is he being trained? That's weird, because I thought I'd ordered 16. Let me look at the numbers here. Yeah, that's 15. I want to order one more. Train one more soldier. Do it really fast. In the meantime, attempt to man the defenses. There's sort of nobody free. I guess try and finish the construction quick. They're definitely getting on with it. They're making progress. It's filling in. But at the moment, there's nobody free. Yeah, I'm just going to get some more people available. Still none. Did anyone get it? Nope, nobody got in there. Okay, there was a lot of unmanned construction projects, as it turns out. Oh, that's a pain. Also, that means that our 16th guy is not turning up. So let's just prepare them, get them surrounding this new general leader person, and then they can find a good area to defend. I don't know where is a good place to defend. They might try coming around the front here, in which case you want someone ready. They're approaching, and our towers are not really ready for it. Still nobody free. Has this been manned at all? Because that's our indicator that people are finally finishing the jobs. Okay, yeah, it's worse than I thought. I thought we had a lot more people spare than we do, but I guess they've all been made soldiers. I don't want to cancel the construction because then it'll take ages to sort it out again. So I'll just turn off more quarries. The quarries are always the answer. How about now? Is it manned now? No. Well, at least we've got everyone on the building project. We need like 3 more people. 6, 11. Okay. Fine. Fine. Demolish the construction projects. Then we'll actually have people. Oh, that one's so close though. Now I'm going to demolish this one here. There we go. We got 16 people free. That has fixed it. Okay. Everyone to your posts. Man the ballistas. We could probably do with some ballistas over here, seeing as this is the sort of gate. Well, and we know that these towers can deal with ogre attacks, actually. Will this be of any use? Maybe. Well, we've got the people free now. We'll man it. Anything else that could come into play? I don't think so. See what the rest of the ships do. How many are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 9. The usual 9. The ogres arriving first, which you wouldn't really expect, considering how slow they are, but their ships turn up quicker. We should hopefully be okay with this. I mean, they're getting to the walls. They're starting to do damage. Is he dealt with yet? He might be. Yep, he's finished. And so is he. Awesome. What about... Okay, they are going for the front gate. Move your men this way. You must hold the line. Oh, we have that one soldier ready. Okay, stop by the training grounds. That may result in things getting burned down, because we'll not be able to respond quick enough, but I want the 16, I want the square. It looks nice. These things are important. It's the look of the thing. The villagers will be happy when they see this perfectly in formation group approaching. Right, can we just press it now? Has that worked? Yes, it has. He has joined. Okay, go back. Intercept them before they... Oh, they've started firebombing. Oh, that's a lot of wood that could go up if we don't put that out quick enough. And there's a house on fire. Maybe it wasn't worth getting that one extra guy. Okay, hold the line. You can do it. I think they've done it. Next guy. You attacking him? Please attack him. There we go. It took him a second to... Oh, there's still a guy there. Why didn't you attack him? Ah, crap. Get out there. Take him down. You can do it. Again, it's snowing, so I can't tell what people are what, but I think we're winning. This time we've got a better numbers situation going on. Look, you can see the axes and the swords. There's still a few of them around. We've lost people, definitely. Take out this one guy here. What about the rest of the attack? It looks like this has gone alright. I think they've focused on here. Oh yeah, there's one more group coming in. Should be able to deal with these with the extra help from the arrows. Just that guy there. And I think the other guy has been killed one way or another. Oh, we have lost that house. Alright, let's quickly order it to be rebuilt the right way around. And we did lose the stockpile as well. Oh, that's a lot of stone. We've got no stone. That was all the stone. They burned all the stone. Okay. Industry, quarry, plonk plonk. Small. Oh, that's a large stockpile. Don't want that. Apparently, oh, that might be one of the reasons that we're a little bit short on people. Apparently, large stockpiles now use 10 people. And this one is now using a lot more, but it is at least storing stuff. Unlike previously, it does seem to be working okay. And that's the last one dealt with. Okay. Form up in front of the training grounds and we'll see what we'll count our losses. And we'll get everyone off the towers again. To get back to their construction projects. We were so close to finishing the wall. I mean, it didn't make any difference to how well the attack went. But these things are important. Just switch off as much as we dare. And that should be good. And then we've got 33 people sparing. We've not even got our place fully manned. I mean, well, we're over our population limit right now. Let me just do something about that. We'll have a festival. Cheer people up a bit. They'll get them through these tough times of homelessness and such. Got a full 4 people working on this house. Very good. Let's open up all the old quarries. And get back up to a nice speed. We've got enough people spare to order the construction of these castle blocks. Not quite all of them, but I'm going to make it all of them if I can actually afford it, which I barely can on account of the lack of stone. But we set all the quarries off again. Oh, we've had a peasant die from starvation. Wait, why? We've got loads of food at the moment. The food problem is not currently a problem. Just being stupid, not knowing where the food is. It's your own fault. Right, how many people do we have left? 6. We lost 10. But it was good that we went for 16 then instead of 10, because then we wouldn't have made it, I imagine. We'll not order new soldiers yet. We don't have the spare people for it. Alright, so while that's all being done, and the stone supply is going up again. Oh, we've got food issues. And now it's fine again. We had the harvest. The harvest arrived and everything's fine. Nobody panic. What are you talking about? Starvation? Nothing. There's no starvations to worry about whatsoever. Don't know why you're all getting worked up about. Everything's fine. Pay no attention to these things. Right, so here's a perfect patch for farming. It is covered in trees though. I might just cut them all down. We've got some trees over here. We can put more wood cutters along here. The trees will slowly grow in this direction as well, though that is really good farmland too. Damn it, there's good farmland everywhere. So is where the trees are. Right, yeah, I'm just going to chop all these down. I'm going to turn this whole patch into farms. That is the plan. I wish I could, like, select a bunch of them. It's going to take ages for this. Oh no, it isn't going to take ages for this to be done because the walls are finished and we've got 1 million free peasants again. That is good. They'll get all the work done on this project a lot quicker. Get all these chopped down and we'll see what we're working with. I've noticed, this might be the devs listening to my feedback here. I don't know whether they watch my videos or not. It's hard to say, but I've noticed that now when winter comes, it doesn't quite fully hide all the tiles. You can just about still see what colours are what, which is wonderful. And now I can stop complaining about it. Either way, they've listened to somebody's feedback, so it's always good when that sort of thing happens. Right, I'm going to start just putting 1 million piers down. That is my thinking. Because here's the thing. Oops, wrong one. This is all good farmland here. So where do I build the granaries? I want to build houses all along here because I've already sort of worked that out. So I want this all to be farms. So we put the granaries here and we'll just build them on top of quarries. We would have had 1 million stone to work with if it wasn't for it all being destroyed by Vikings a minute ago, which was my own fault for not putting the army in the right place. Oh, we've got an attack on its way. Probably going to be dragons. It seems to alternate between dragons and Vikings. Or just speed it up again, and when the Viking arrives, it arrives. Here it is. Oh, it's a big one. Okay, I maybe didn't react quite as fast as I could have because it's approaching literally the best place it could approach for me to annihilate it, but I haven't got the towers manned, and also we're out of people. Yeah, we got most of it done. Yeah, they are firing. It does work. I don't know whether they're like up to full power when the workers aren't at it yet. Or it might just give you a pass on that and mean that it's immediately active as soon as you assign people to it, because you have assigned people to it. And I mean, we could switch these on. Not that anyone would actually get in the towers. Hang on, let's switch off these over here. Because he's miles away from here right now. That's given us 5 spare people. And we'll man these ones that he's flying towards. There we go, we're actually doing some damage. Hopefully he doesn't decide to set things on fire right now. Maybe we can injure him enough that he decides to leave. No, he's not quite leaving yet. He's thinking though, he's scouting out a place. He's getting angry. Right, let's unman some more stuff. And hop over to here and switch these on. I want to kill this one. Or at least get him to run away and not burn everything down. Which is ultimately what you always want to do when a dragon attacks. Hang on, we can do this a little bit better. Switch that one on too. Oh no, he is leaving. He's running away. He's doing the escape wiggle. We did it. And we killed him. Awesome. And he's not even landing on anything important. Though they do for some reason just land on top of the water as if maybe they're extremely light. But then at the same time they smash through buildings and destroy them when they hit them. So how does that work? They're very light but very sharp. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Right, let's switch all these off again so we have the people spare. In the usual fashion. 14 people currently available. There's a lot of people working on these quarries already. Let's get back up to triple speed. Order some more piers. Always more piers. Though our stone supply isn't doing so great. We should probably build a new quarry because currently we have people spare and they're not able to build anything because we're already using all the stone. Then again, over here... Oh, I forgot to switch off everything but stone on this stockpile. And also, we're the 2 people working on this. They should be delivering all the stone out of these. They're not currently running. Damn it, they're wasting time. This keeps happening. Is it being fixed now? There we go. They're being unloaded by somebody. This one, not yet, but there we go. Yeah, so now that it only deals with stone, the 2 workers have nothing to do but go to the stone quarries that are literally right next door and unload the stone there, which means it all works. It's interesting that setting it so that it only has stone doesn't get rid of what's already in it. That just stays. And if it's used up, it's used up, and if it's not, it's not. But either way, only stone will be loaded into it from this point on. Just a bunch of wood sat around here. I guess they can use that for the construction. I hope they are. And they're not going all the way to stockpiles for the wood. Yeah, they're using that. Very clever. Very good. Makes things work a little bit quicker. More piers here. There we go. We've got nearly everyone working on it, and we can nearly order another one, because we do need to run them all along here too. I've lost where they are. They're in town. I always forget they're in town. How do I want to build this? It's a little bit of an awkward shape. We could do like windmill stuff here or something. I'm trying to remember. How would it... Let me look at this guy, because I think I noticed something about how they work. This is built on fully fertile land, I believe, and it's got a +8. This is on a fertile spot and it's got +4. So yeah, something I noticed is that it is better to put orchards on worse land and farms on better land, because the bonus is bigger for farms than for orchards. That doesn't necessarily count the actual food output of each one. But I care more about food output per person, which is actually still bad. Really? I thought it was better than that. Huh. I don't know. Well, at least orchards don't ever flood. And in times like these, well, actually the food seems to be doing okay at the moment, but it's like in times that are sometimes like these, or in times like what we are sometimes like, I give up. Right? I've forgotten what I was even going to say at this point. It was something about, oh yeah, when the food is short and you're sort of on a knife edge in terms of your food supply, you want to have a lot of orchards to back up your food, so that when it rains, it doesn't ruin everything and make everybody die. Making good progress. A bunch of people are getting freed up again because they finished the quarries they were already working on. Again, we've always got a few idle people. And we're always waiting on stone. So I think I'm going to make a new quarry at least. Maybe not a new one there, because that one's already... It's so far away, it's awkward. I'm going to put one here. Slightly awkward spot, but whatever. And I'll get a few more people working on that, and it'll give us a little bit more stone to keep working on this. But we're nearly at the point where we can actually build the road along here, and then we'll be able to see exactly where we can build farms. Because this might be too big. We might not be able to build farms in the central section, or we may be forced to use orchards to be able to reach the middle. I'm not exactly sure how that works. We will see. If really necessary, I can run a road in here, just into the middle of it. That'll look quite cool, actually. It'll be a shame that this won't line up with it. Yeah, just have a road running into the middle here, then have like a windmill in the center point, just for the look of it. Farms all around, orchards in the corners. That could be nice. It's important to care about the aesthetics sometimes. Let's order some more. We're nearly there. I want to put 3 more there, and then I'm happy with how many we got. We could do with putting one there as well. Before I take away that bridge, I will put the pier next to it. Insufficient resources. I built the thing, though, didn't I? I guess, like, as I clicked it, some of the stone was used up. I don't know how that works. Not sure what happened there. One more. Plonk. Oh, and then this one here, too. That might mess up people's movement a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely messed it up, and we don't have the stone to fill it in yet. Come on, guys. There we go. And now we don't have any people free. So we've rebalanced it in the other direction. We've now got some piers that simply aren't being worked on. Wow, it really went in the opposite direction as soon as we built one thing. Maybe it was an unrelated thing, really. It's just silly that they prefer... In fact, no. People not carrying anything prefer the bridge. People carrying food. Oh, is it because they're coming from this direction? So it makes sense to just cut a little bit off the journey and not go that way? No, because there are people... Yeah, people carrying stuff, I guess, are quicker on piers, and people not carrying stuff are quicker on bridges. That would be my guess. I don't know why that would be. Probably a bug. Because I can't imagine it working any other way. It would seem a weird thing to deliberately put in there. There we go. We got one person free. We're finishing up the work. Let us order the construction of the roads. As far as we currently can. Yeah, there is a large area in the middle that we can't build in, so we'll probably have to do something. Oh, actually, it's just letting us build this anywhere. Really? Will it say no if I actually order it? I don't know. I mean, if we don't need to build any roads in the middle, I might just do orchard, orchard, orchard. And then a nice windmill sort of thing here. Yeah, let's go for that. And then if we select farms, yeah, it's letting us build it. Has that changed? Has something about that changed? Because I know previously it didn't let you build too far away from a road. Hey, it still does that. I guess maybe the range has just changed for farms. The developers are constantly tweaking variables like that, so it makes a fair bit of sense. Oh, actually, if we're doing windmills, it might make more sense to just put them on the patches that aren't... Well, actually, oh, we can do that as well, thinking about it. These squares will be useless otherwise, because it's a one square. We could put wells on it, but we'll find somewhere else to put wells. So I'm going to actually put 3 windmills in. I think this is going to look quite nice. There we go, and then... food. 1,000,000 farms. All of the farms. Farms everywhere. Farms for everyone. We're going to have no people left. It's going to be really awkward for a while because everyone will be working in farms. Let's get the last bits of road done here. There's no places for them to deliver the food to at the moment either, but we will fix that momentarily. Oh, we've got an attack on its way. We have actually got to the end of the episode, but I was sort of hoping I could at least get this finished so we can see how it looks before the end of the episode. But yeah, if we're about to have an attack, that's really bad, because everyone is currently working on building farms, and when they finish working on building farms, they will then be working the farms. This could be awkward. Oh, it's a dragon. That's not too bad then. 2 dragons in a row, interesting. Oh, all these towers are manned. I guess from a previous attack, or from them being constructed, I just forgot about it. That'll definitely help. Thing is, I can't man any more towers because everyone is already busy. And if I unman any towers to try and man other towers, they will instead go and work on the farms. So we'll just have to hope that the towers we have will deal with them. Let's speed it up and see how it goes. We've got wells around here, right? No, we've only got 1 on this entire island. That is perhaps a little bit of an oversight. Nobody's leaving. We shot him enough. He's decided to bugger off. Awesome. And now we can build this one last bit of road here. And we can also build this pier here, but we can't. Did we already order it? We already ordered it. I just forgot. Okay, it's all fine then. The farms are starting to be made. We're getting there. It's a bit of an awkward journey to get here, admittedly. And now the food seems to be fine already. Before we... Well, actually, we have just built these and they've been running for a little while, so that's perhaps okay. Yeah, the work is getting done. Oh, wow. People are so busy building that they're not actually manning the farms. Oh, one guy has... He wanted to be the first. He wanted to harvest the first wheat crop. A momentous occasion. There you go. People are actually manning it now. Oh, we got a plague. It's got a couple of people hungry again, or one guy apparently. He's literally working on a farm. He's so hungry, he's actually just gone to the nearest field and started working on it. And there's the first harvest, and they've got to go 1,000,000 miles away because we haven't built the... I should probably have done that. Oh no, I got the windmills wrong. I thought they were all facing this way, but I guess it reset the direction. Do I want them all facing this way or all facing that way? I'm going to turn these 2 around. Even though it's the less sensible thing to do, I wanted them facing this way. And I will accept nothing less than exactly that. Where it's in food. Of course it's in food. It's a windmill. 1 there. 1 there. Having it right against the wall is a bit weird. Oh, in fact, I think the blades might clip through the wall, so that'll be funny to watch. I think it's going to look quite nice when it's done. And then the other thing is we got some space here. So what I'm thinking is we stick 2 small granaries here. They block the... They block the windmills. I should have had them facing the other way. Can we put something else there instead? That's shorter, I guess. Bakery? It doesn't block it as much. A couple of wells on either side and then something else. Don't know what that something else would be. More wells? Just cover it in wells. Thousands of wells. All of the wells. Or a bit of water, maybe. Just have some open water. Get rid of one of the... like that one. And then also have a well. That's stupid, though. Why would you have a well right next to open water? Then again, it's seawater, isn't it? Sort of. Kind of. I don't know. Maybe I could have put the windmills there, but then they wouldn't have lined up. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We've got the farms ready. We're drowning in food at this point. Well, we would be, but it takes forever to deliver. Oh, but they're just delivering it to the markets. Oh, but then these guys are like, where do we put our food? There's nowhere for it to go. We're just going to... The granaries are full already. We'll try and also deliver it there. Oh, they've had to give up and carry on. They got to the market and these guys filled it, so they've had to go all the way around to here. Deposit them here, and then go home to the farms up here. That's a pain. That's an adventure worth writing a book about. But anyway, we've gone quite over time, and our work is done, apart from the one windmill in the middle there. We've now got no people spare, because they're all farmers now. But that is fine, because next episode I'm going to build 1 million houses. Because we now have the food to support them. I think this might just support all, like, the 4 houses we're going to build here, so that'll be nice. And so with that, I shall say goodbye, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.